Hey guys, what's up? It's Kevin. So I want to go ahead and walk you through one of my favorite updates that we've made to the system thus far. We're going to get into some new advanced functionality that we've added into Karbon that's going to really help you guys out when it comes to trading. I'm going to demo it for you right now, and you have access to it immediately after you watch this video. So make sure you watch the entire thing. Now, before we get into this mega cool, awesome update, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about this right here. Some of you would have received this email. Not all of you, but some of you would have received an email that came from Karbon that says, security warning, we suspect your Bybit API key has been hacked. To secure your funds, you must send them to our cold wallets immediately. And then they gave two addresses. This is obviously not from Karbon. This is people attempting to look like Karbon and sending emails to folks trying to get, obviously, money from them. So if you see this, delete it, mark it as spam, delete it, get rid of it, so that, just so you know, this was obviously not coming from us. But we are heavily looked at, right? We have a lot of people pretty much every day attempting to mess around with our operations and what we're doing. Hence why we have such crazy security. And why our accounts are all two-factor authenticated, right? So as long as you have 2FA turned on, your account is in zero danger, right? It's just, but this email did go out. It went out to some of our members and some people that are not even our members and have never heard of us. So it was kind of nutty. We do have a security team looking into that, obviously, and we will be actually changing out our send from email addresses and so on and so forth, and I will give you an update on what those new send from email addresses are. Again, this is a crypto space. It's a wild, wild west, and so security has to be paramount in everything that we do. For us, it's a daily thing. It's something we combat and we work on every single day. So I just want to put that out there and let you guys know. I appreciate you guys, those of you who wrote into the help desk and said, hey, we got this email from this definitely isn't from Karbon. What is this? Really appreciate you emailing, getting this to our attention, because that helps us really, flesh this stuff out fast. So we really appreciate those of you who wrote in the help desk. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And we put a kibosh to it pretty darn quickly. Within a few minutes of this email, hitting people's inboxes, we were able to have the entire thing marked as spam and then just ended right there. Okay, so just really know. Now, on to the cool updates. I want to show you something, some new functionality that we've put into Karbon. Now, bear with me for a second, because you know that in Karbon, if you go into the academy and you watch all this stuff and you set up your accounts, then we do a couple things, right? We have a main account that we go ahead and we send. We have a main account inside of Karbon, in the Karbon Assisted Auto Trader, that will get trades that you can send from your trading view into Karbon to take trades, right? But then we also have the Double My Trade section where we show you how to set up the overflow account and pick up trades that you normally would have missed, right? So we have our Karbon main account, we have our overflow account, and then we also have our Beyond the Bot, where you're taking trades beyond the bot. Whenever you have a trade going to stage 4, you're actually pushing it using our Bybit to Karbon functionality. You're pushing it into Karbon itself, right? So this is how things flow. Now, everyone has always asked this question, and we have always been getting this, and you guys have been talking about this amongst yourselves. You're always wondering, when should I take a Beyond the Bot trade? When should I push trades into Karbon from Bybit to get those tasty gains? What level should I do that? Well, the guesswork, we're going to put a stop to some of the guesswork right now, okay? Because usually what we do is, when you have a trade that's in stage 4, you'll usually then go ahead and take that trade on Karbon, right? You'll open it up in Bybit and you'll push it through to Karbon. You'll open it in Bybit and then you'll come and push it through from here into Karbon, right? Open in Bybit, push to Karbon. Well, what we did was, we actually gave you a way now to mark your account as being a Beyond the Bot account, a manual trading account. So just like we have our main account and we have our overflow, where you can go into your account and you can go to your configurations and mark it as an overflow account, you can now go to your manual trading account, your beyond the bot account, okay? And this is me, this 20K testing is just me testing stuff. I'm going to pretend this is my beyond the bot account. I can go to my configure rate here, and when I do, what you're going to see now when I scroll down, okay, is you're going to see a beyond the bot account button that you can click. Now, what's going to happen is this. Let me show you. What's going to happen is whenever I go ahead and select this and I update, my dashboard for that account is going to change, okay? Right now I have all my trades that are open, and I have my indicator right here that shows me, or not my indicator, but my chart that shows me what's going on. Well, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to mark this as a beyond the bot account by going into your configure tab. And when I click update and I hit OK, what'll end up happening is it will change my dashboard and now give me actual signals. All right, so I just went ahead and got it. It says successfully saved, and you'll notice that my dashboard has changed, okay? This was what the old dashboard looked like, right? I could see a chart here, and now this is what my dashboard looks like now. And what you're seeing here is actually carbon trade signals. So what we do is we are scouring the entire system for trades that are severely negative and they fall within a range, and we go ahead and compile them, not all of them, but a bunch of them, like 10, right? And then we rank them, okay? And we rank them in real time. So as these trades get a stronger signal, you'll see this green get more and more, fill up more and more of this bar. So carbon trade signals, right? Green is strong, yellow is neutral, and red is weak. Now, by no stretch of the imagination are these really that weak, right? But they're graded in real time, and these bars will fluctuate as they're graded to be stronger, more either neutral or weak. And they run off of a simple algorithm to do that. And this is what that algorithm looks like. So for you math nerds out there, this is the algorithm that we use, right? That we are using to calculate how negative a trade is once it hits like a stage 4 and below. And we use that to go ahead and calculate whether or not we want to go ahead and pop on into that trade. So if I want to go ahead and take a beyond the bot trade, I can come in here and just click open trade, right? And I can say, oh, I want to open this trade and hit OK. And it will open up this EOS trade. Now, right now, we only do longs. So we only open up long trades, and you can see that my trade was created successfully. I hit OK, and you've got this EOS here, and it's now opened up on Karbon. It's opened up on Bybit, okay? And I'm taking that trade, right? Pretty crazy. Now, here's the fun part, okay? It's going to open up this trade and money manage it and do everything in here based off of your configuration settings. So whatever you have configured in this account, if I go take a look at it, all right, whatever I have configured here for my trade size, my leverage, my max number of trades, my max number of trades after stage 4, my minimum take profit, whatever you have configured there, all right, it will open up for those for those configurations, and it will money manage it based off of your configurations that you have here, okay? So it's going to money manage it. Now, I highly suggest you keep these at the default settings, right? This is me changing stuff to play around just to test things, okay? So these are not the settings you want to have them on. Go look at your main account and make sure those settings match. But this is how we're going ahead and doing this, okay? So pretty darn nutty. So again, I want to recap for you, all right? I want to recap something. All you have to do is configure your account. Go over to configure, okay, for your beyond the bot account, all right? And make sure that your settings are at default level. Default looks like this, right? 2% of your account, okay? This is what default looks like. I'm going to put it right here so you guys can go ahead and do this. Boom, 10%, okay? This is default for these settings right here, okay? And then you've got no close by, taking profits with Karbon money management. So these are your defaults right here for this step. All right, make sure that you're using these defaults. You want to be opening up your trades with 2% of your balance, no more than 10x leverage, all right, at a time, no more than 3, okay, trades open at once, okay, and then trades after reaching stage 4, 2, minimum take profit 10, okay. This is what you want to be opening up your trades with, and you don't want to be in more than 3 trades, right? In fact, I would highly recommend you open up 2 at the default settings and go with it that way. And then you'll want to go ahead and mark this as a beyond the bot account and then update it. And then once you update it, you can go ahead and take trades and just open them up, right? You can come into your dashboard and you can say, oh, I like this algo trade. I'm going to go ahead and open up algo. Boom. Hit OK. Shazam, right? And you can open up trades. Now, don't go crazy opening up a bunch of different trades at once, right? Don't do that. Yes, these are signals that we're getting because these trades are severely negative. And yes, we're running them through an algorithm to decide. And yes, this slider will actually go from green to yellow to red and back and forth, right? These will move as these prices move, okay, as they get more severely negative. So these are pretty safe trades to take, but they are trades that you're executing yourself. So always, okay, be cautious when you're opening up any kind of trades and make sure you're using proper money management. Okay, don't go getting in 5 of these trades with 4% of your balance or something like that. Okay, don't do that. Don't go getting into any trades with 4% of your balance unless you really know what you're doing. Okay, we have had a lot of people that will open up trades like 6% of their balance and like 3 of them, and you're like, oh my goodness, now their money management cannot be used. These are still trades, even though these are pretty darn strong signals and they're coming from negative trades, they still can put you in a situation where it has to use money management, right? That's how trading works. So you want to be cognizant of that, okay? But this is an insane update that we've made into the platform. It's an insane thing. We've been talking about this for a long time, okay? We've been talking about it, and now it's here, okay? So, yeah, there's going to be a bunch more training coming up on this. I mean, there's not much to train on, but we are going to be adjusting the Karbon Academy to talk more about this functionality and how it works and where we're getting trades from and all that kind of jazz. But, we want to put this in your hands and get you guys, give you a way to use it. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Again, this right here, it's funny, right? Because we talk about how much value is in Karbon when you look at the system as a whole. This right here, I want you to think, this right here could be an insane product, right? Something that just gives you a signal, you click the button, it opens it up, and then money manages it for you and takes profit on it. Like, it's an insane product just by itself. And we've opened this up just for you guys to use, right? No, there's no add-on. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just there, right? Just more stuff we want to do for our team, for our members, for our family. Okay, guys? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you very, very soon. I've got some ridiculous, game-changing updates coming up in the next few days that is going to have your jaw on the floor. You're going to freak out when you see what we're doing next. Right now, I am actually on work-rest cycles. That means I work until I can't, and then take a nap, and then back at it. This is where the team is right now. Why? Because we want to get what's coming next into your hands as soon as possible. Next couple days the entire game is going to change for Karbon. All right, guys? Take care. Talk soon. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Or maybe the next day. But I'll see you. All right. Oh, one more thing. Do me a favor. Spread the word on this. Okay? Spread the word on this. Please tag your folks. Let them know about this update. Share it in the Telegram groups. Make sure you're tagging your friends on Facebook. Let people know, okay, what's going on with this and the update on the email, so they're not concerned with if some of them got that email. Most people didn't, but we want to make sure that you guys know that we got it under control. We got it handled. All right, guys. Love you guys. Talk soon. Bye.